Hello everyone, welcome back here. I'm hoping that you all are good. So now coming to the point, like I'm here to discuss with you about the Lightning Web Components, how you can create your Lightning Web Component, what is Lightning Web Components, okay, and what all things needed to create your Lightning Web Component. Okay, so let's start with the what is the Lightning Web Component. So Lightning Web Component is a nothing but I can say like it's a framework or set of libraries that enables that Salesforce has provided us to create a UI in a Lightning experience. Okay, so it is if we I say like it is similar kind of if I am relating it with the Salesforce provided libraries or technologies that create your UI. So that this is similar kind of view of pages and Aura components. Okay, but it is advanced, so like it has been introduced later to the Aura component, so definitely it will be having some extra features along with that. It also improves some performance perspective. It also have benefits because the files which we create in this Lightning Web Components, like here we used to have .html file, so it is browser understandable language, where in case of Aura we used to have a component, means this extension of the our UI component used to be component. So in that scenario we used to have one more layer to convert our components into the HTML form. Okay, and then after DOM and all things used to come in the pictures. Okay, so similarly, like in case of a Lightning Web Component, we are having directly the HTML file, so this is gonna reduce one layer of conversion. So it is faster than, I can say, it is faster than the Aura, and some more features has been with some UI components and all has been added, and also like the same some syntax and all of the JavaScript using means it is following the core JavaScript uh, writing style, I can say, like the way we used to define the functions in the JavaScript, you know pure JavaScript. Similar way we used to discuss declare or define in a LWC. So now this is on the all the theoretical thing. So now I am coming to that part, like now what things we require to create our Lightning Web Component. So we will be needing the VS Code. Okay, VS Code setup we will be needing. For this we will be having CLI, we will be needing CLI and SFDX extension package. So for these I have already added I have already have video. I have created one video on this, so you can refer that from there and to set up your VS Code. And further you need to follow my this demo session. Okay, and one more thing, like we do not have options to create the Lightning Web Component from developer console, so we have to the set up our VS Code if you wanted to work on LWC. So let's start now. Coming to the third part, like I'm going to show you demo on this, so let's start with that. So I will be creating one Lightning components, and I will be showing there you how you can declare the variables, and how the variables, means how the JavaScript variables get associated with your view fields properties. Okay, so let's start with that. So to do so we have to come on VS Code. Okay, and now if you are very new to this VS Code, so I in my video I have also shown there like how you can create your project and all, and how you can associate your VS Code with your Salesforce org. Okay, either it is sandbox or production, means your org. So you can you can take a help from that video. So I'm not going to discuss those all things. I will be discussing here how you will be creating the LWC. You have to press Control Shift P, then this palette will come, and here you will have to choose the create Lightning Web Component. Suppose you are not able to see this option, so you have to type something related, so you will start getting those options. So now I'm going to name it demo component, and make sure and make sure that like keep it in this form, and make sure uh, okay, so I'm keeping this name and component. Make sure not to add anything like which is having like LWC if you wanted to append here. So don't append it, because somewhere it cause issues, because LWC is case sensitive, and also it if it is containing any reserve word or any predefined word, so it may cause issue while running your LWC components. Okay, so keep it in a user defined name. So now I'm putting it enter where you wanted to store. It is asking, so click on enter, because all the LWC component used to be stored here in this folder, default LWC. So enter. So now my component has been created. Go to your project, like this is my project. Under this LWC I have this my component. See, when we create the LWC component, there this the package or and all create our some files like like HTML file. One HTML file, this used to contain all the UI related things, whatever we wanted to show our user on the UI. So user interface it contains, and here all the JavaScript, all the logic which we will be uh, wanted to put business logic, I can say, which we put on the client side. And also like we used to kind of thing like getting the property of this and setting the value to our UI and all. I will show you how you can use it. Now this demo component.js, it is the metadata files. It used to contains configuration information about our Lightning web component. So like if we are creating our Lightning web component, so where we are going to use it, what label we wanted to give it. Suppose if you wanted to add this from our app builder, Lightning app builder, so where the master here used to some tag used to come here. So I will discuss that also. So in the high level I can say like it contains the metadata information about the components, like what will be the label of the components and what where that component is going to be used, and like lightning page, lightning app page, lightning record page, home page, where you wanted to store. And also on the basis of pages, flexi pages, you can also narrow it with objects, for which object you wanted to configure your lightning components and all. So this all information is going to store in your metadata. Okay, so now I'm moving to the, now I have created here my lightning component. So it is not yet deployed in my org. So I will write down some code here, and I'll show you how you can deploy it to your Salesforce org with the help of VS Code CLI. Okay, so now I'm putting one para like HTML tag. I'm just putting, just this is just a simple example how you can create your lightning web components, and what all precaution also you need to take care, like the name, the this is very case sensitive. Okay, the lightning web component is used to be very case sensitive, whereas in case of Aura it's not required. And also some naming convention we have to follow, like if your component is named like this demo component, so if it is going to refer in anywhere, so uh, it you have to you you have to follow the kebab case. Okay, and also like it not allowed us to, even Salesforce not allow us to put hyphen in between the name of your components. So LWC is forcing that you cannot put hyphen in this. Okay, so let me put here welcome to LWC. Okay, now in this is my, and if you wanted to put here any, suppose okay, this, and now in case of Aura you used to see like there used to be attribute tag and all, and you used to define attribute in on the same page. Okay, where means like component page, whereas in lighting or component we used to declare our fields here. Okay, so suppose I am going to create one message that is welcome username or welcome user. Okay, so I'm going to assign it some value. My equal tag is not working. Don't be confused. I just here to copy my equal sign. Okay, welcome user. Just for example, I'm passing here. Okay, now this is treated as your property, field of field I can say. And same way you used to refer it in the attributes in case of aura, or we used to define a property or attribute. So there in this case, in case of lightning web component, we used to declare the variables in this way. You can also annotate it with there are some decorator, they are having some purposes to use those, but here I did not require to use any decorator, so I'm not using those. And yeah, I will some just some I will put some light on this. So if I say like import lightning elements from LWC, so it means like this is our main module, and from here we are you know uh, you know uh, importing this lightning element class. So similar, like if you see, if you have been working with Java and C, if you have in your C++, so you used to import the your classes from package, through the package. So here I can say like LWC is package and this is the class of that package. So I am on this is the way we declare our class. So export default is the syntax to create your class in the lightning web components, and this is the name of your web components, lightning web components JavaScript name. And we are extend keywords we are using, because here we are extending the class. So you can relate it this also with the Java extend keywords. So it let us extend your let us you to extend this lightning elements. Okay, and here I have created one field. This will be treated as the means when we will be creating instance of this class, that's then this will be treated as the property of that instance demo component. So leave it on that, we'll discuss later. So this is my name, this is, and I'm going to use this in my view. Okay, this is my view HTML. So here if you wanted to use your field in your component, so what is the syntax? You have to put curly braces, open and close, and inside that you have to put your field name which you have defined or declared in your JavaScript. Okay, so now I'm saving it. Okay, it has been saved, and let me now I will go to my config. So I will configure something. So if you see here, this is, if I talk about the API version tag, so it is a Salesforce API version, and it exposed let you to use this field to use this lightning web component in your lightning app builder or experience builder. This only let you to do so. Okay, and afterwards, or some other namespace if you wanted to access your lightning web component. So once this is true, then only you'll able to do so. Okay, then only this component is going to visible you to add on lightning app builder on any respective pages or as a tab or something. If you wanted to expose, this must be true. Okay, afterwards you can put your label, like master label. This label, master label, is the label that will be shown. Suppose if you are going to add your lightning web components in the any lightning pages. Okay, so there when you find like at the right, at the left panel, you have to, you used to write your component which you wanted to import your in your page. So there whatever name will be here, that is going to be, you have to type that over there, and the same name, with the same name you will be getting your uh, components. Demo LWC component. Okay, and now I am moving to the for which, for now I have to define the targets. Target means for which for which pages, or means for which app we are going to we are creating it. Okay, so target means where we are going to use this. I can, in simple language I can say, where we are going to use this lightning components, we have to define that, we have to define that target. Okay, inside target is the our main tag. Inside that there could be a multiple target, so targets is the main. So inside that there can be multiple target for this LWC, means multiple places we can add this. Okay, so like if you see first example here, you will also give the options. So I wanted to add it on the, suppose for example, record page. Second target, I wanted to create tab, so that's way we do. Okay, so let me save it, and now it's time to deploy your component to your Salesforce org. So once you connect your your VS Code with your org, means once you authorize your VS Code with your org, you will start getting option this SFDX deploy source to org. So let's see, once it get deployed, now it has, you will also see this kind of pop-up if your deployment gets successfully done. So now come to here, and like I have enable it for record page and tab. Okay, so I will show you for record page. Just for example, this is just to show you a simple example so that you'll able to create. Okay, so okay, now I want contact object. Okay, this is record page. Let me add it this page, and I will be importing on here my demo. If suppose in case if you did not put his true false, then you will not get options here for your writing components to add on this page. Now the name is, what I name, demo. So you get here options. Let me add here somewhere. This is part is covering on the lightning pages, so don't bother about these. So like if you're adding this, then you also have to if this page is like, this page is new for me, so if it is not assigned to any org or any specific to app, so we have to, when we activate it, then actually we have to assign it. Okay, now I'm saving the changes. Go to the back. So here this is my lightning component. If you go here, if you see here in the in my, sorry, JS JavaScript. I have written this welcome user. So user is the property, I can say. And how we have used it, this way we use. If you wanted to use any field which you have declared in the LWC or defined in the your JavaScript file, you have to if you wanted to evaluate that in your view, so you have to refer that this way, curly braces, and inside that opening and curly closing curly braces, inside that you have to put your property name. So this is all about the simple simple lightning web component, how you create, how you define your variables, and how you can access that variable inside your lightning web components. Okay, so in the coming videos I'm going to show you how dynamically you can refer your how we can dynamically, like it is dynamic. And yeah, yeah, so in the future I'm going to make how you can call one lightning components from the another lightning components, and also how what is the data binding in case of LWC, and also like how the data flow from parent to child and from child to parent. Yeah, so stay tuned, and if you find it helpful, then please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks.